Hello, all my beautiful nail baddies. Welcome back, or welcome if you are new. And in today's video, we are doing another Temu haul. I'm actually really excited about this one because there is a Korean gel polish dupe in this haul, and it is so good. And bear with me, I am getting over being sick, so I probably sound a little stuffy. But let's get right into it. Our first item up is this really cute little chain material. And I've gotten a couple other ones of this in previous Temu hauls. I just wanted one that was going to be a little bit bigger, that would take up more of the nail surface. And this one isn't overly big. Like, it's not too gaudy looking when you put it on your nail. It sits nice and flush. And there is a decent amount of material, so this is a really great deal. I will be able to make some beautiful nail sets with this, and I'm super excited about using it. Next up, we have some random rhinestones, and I really like this little mix of rhinestones. There's some little like diamond shaped ones that are really cute. I have never seen an actual diamond shaped one like these, so I'm really excited about that. It came with some little hearts, some like triangle shaped ones, some rectangle shaped ones, just a nice little mix of rhinestones to try out. And these are the AB ones. Beautiful little mix. And right there, that is a diamond shaped one that I am just obsessed with. The heart ones are really cute too. And most heart ones that I've seen like this tend to not be flat back, so I really like that these ones are the flat back ones. Next up, we have a magnet tool for cat eye gel polish. And I have a couple different magnets, but not one like this that is like on a little plastic stick. So I'm really hoping that I will be able to get some unique shapes with my cat eye gel polish with these ones. See, here's like the normal standard one, and it's got the circle on the end, but it does not push the cat eye polish like that one. Next up, we have a quartz stone nail file is what they call it, but it's more like a cuticle pusher, but not even a cuticle pusher at the same time. Instead of being like rubber or hard plastic like a cuticle pusher normally would be, it has a pumice stone on it. And this thing works so good for getting up the dead tissue off your natural nail bed without damaging it and accidentally removing too much of your natural nail bed. I highly recommend getting one of these if you do not have it yet. Next up, we have some like prop jewelry, and I mainly got these for like when I'm done with a nail set or when I'm taking pictures of my fake hand. I've noticed like a lot of the Instagram pictures and stuff, you see they always have tons of rings on, and so I just thought this would be a nice little way to complement the nail set. And I ended up getting a lot of different like mixed ring sets in this haul, which you'll see coming up here soon. But I just thought this one was absolutely stunning, and I think it was under $3, which is just unbeatable. I mean, look at how pretty that is. That will make for some beautiful pictures. And I think this ends up being actually my favorite rings that I got out of any of these. And next up, we have this black ring set, and I've seen a lot of like the little link looking rings, if that makes sense, like kind of like the chain I showed in the beginning of the haul, how it has that like linked look. Those have been super trendy. I really like this one I just put on my thumb too with the little balls. And you guys, I am horrible at stacking rings. In the pictures, they always look so good. I try to do it and I'm like, I struggle. As you can see, I'm just like, these are not fitting on my finger how I would like, and I just kept sitting there messing with them. But they do eventually, once you get them stacked, they do look beautiful together. I really like this little black set, and I think it will be a great accent for some future nail sets. I like that it had the little colorful one in there as well, even though it was a black ring set. So you do get that one ring with the little pop of color on it. And then just some other little twisty bands, some basic black bands. There is that one with the little gem on it too. Just a nice little mix of prop jewelry. Always exciting. And see, there's the link one I was talking about. Next up, we have a floral mix of rings. And these ones I like a lot because they're the longer ones, so it can accent a nail set very, very nicely. It doesn't take too much attention away from the nail set, but it also adds so much character to it. And these ones are just really pretty, really unique rings, very well made. They do not feel cheap at all. I really like the little rose one on my pinky, and just the shape and uniqueness of these. Very, very beautiful rings. And again, like I said, they don't feel cheap. But again, I won't be wearing these long term. Next up, we have another little mixed ring set. And this one came with quite a few different chain looking ones in it. There's like a sun and a moon right there. There's this like leafy floral looking one right here. Some random little like patterned ones. There's a snake one, which I'm not too fond of, but I will use it. I just don't like snakes at all. Like, I do not do them. If you like them, hey, more power to you. Me personally, I really don't like them. This one had a lot of little really small rings too, which I really like. These little pinky ones are very cute. And what I like about them is that you don't just have to use them on your pinky. They work on the tip of your finger, which is mainly what you see when you are taking nail pictures anyways. So those will work absolutely beautifully for some pictures. As you can see, I had just stuck one of those link looking ones on my middle finger. I think I show them better here in a minute too. And again, I'm so sorry, I sound probably absolutely horrid in this. Yeah, see, there's another link looking one on my ring finger on the very bottom. There's that one on the middle finger. And then a lot of just smaller ones that will sit up at the top of your finger perfectly for those pictures. Next up, we have some duck feet nail tips. And I really like these. I used to actually get my nails done flared all the time. I wouldn't go as extreme as these tips are. I did have them, shaved down quite a bit, almost to where they looked like a square tip, but they did taper out just a little. And to try and get a nail technician who was able to give me the flared nail set was almost impossible. So the fact that they have pre-made tips like this that you can just buy is perfect, because they really seemed to struggle when I would ask them if they could, make a flared nail set for me. I love that it's coming back and starting to be all trendy again, because I think these are really, really fun. Gives you a little more canvas space than, say, a stiletto set too. And the size ranges, they were pretty good for size ranges. Like the biggest one and the smallest one will definitely fit a variety of sizes of nail beds. So if you have bigger thumbs, these should work for you. Next up, it's not necessarily a nail product, but it can be used for nails. This is nano tape. It is double-sided, but it is reusable. So if it loses its stick, you wash it, you can use it again over and over, and it holds up to 15 pounds. So I just thought that would be a fun thing to test out. Next up, we have the Korean gel polish dupe I was talking about. And When I say that I am excited about this, that is an understatement. When I seen that this came with a little display board, I was absolutely blown away. Okay, I know Temu has some really great products, and their products are quality, for sure. They're not lacking in that department by any means, but when I seen this display board, I could not believe that it came with that. I was very excited, to say the least, and I just thought this was a really fun and cool way to display these polishes. And I knew they were going to be something special when they had a display board, okay? Let's just say it. So here are the Korean gel polish dupe that I was talking about in the prior Temu haul videos. And I will be doing some nail sets with these coming up. I do show each of them on camera, and then I show what they look like swatched right there. The one on the left will be the glossy top coat. The one on the right will be with matte top coat. And these polishes, I mean, are just unbelievable. If you are getting ready to order from Temu, I highly, highly, highly recommend you try these polishes. They self-level beautifully. The opacity is there. Most of these are one coated, but if I did need to, I did double coat on, I think, like one or two. But they really do just lay down very creamy, very buttery. They came very well packaged. There was no spillage. I think there was a little bit of leakage just around the rim where it seals up, but it was very easy to clean up. I mean, just look at these colors. So beautiful, beautiful colors. That purple I am obsessed with. I just did a aura nail design, a black and purple aura nail design with this one, and it looks so good. Yep, see, there was a little bit of spillage on that one, but I just wiped it up. No biggie. And this was like the primary nail set. They had tons of other color mixes that you could get in this brand's Kalisa, I believe it is. They have some really pretty, like, I think it's called like the candy shop set or something, but they're kind of like pastel-y but bright pastel, if that makes sense. I definitely will be going back and ordering more of these though, because they are just, I mean, I didn't think that they were going to be this good when I ordered them. I figured they had to be decent for the price point, because this is a little more expensive. I think I paid $43 for this whole set, but it is well worth it. And I mean, you won't regret getting it. Look at those colors, just absolutely beautiful. And then from the same brand, I tried their matte top coat and their shiny top coat. And their matte top coat is hands down, by far, the best matte top coat that I've ever used. If you need a matte top coat, or if you've been searching for a good one, I highly, highly, highly recommend the matte top coat by Kalisa on Temu. And then this is their shiny top coat, which is also, like I said, just an amazing product. Next up, we have a matte top coat, and I will say I was not very fond of this one. If you have tried different matte top coats, you know how some of them can leave that like semi-gloss look to them. This one did do that, so I would steer clear of it for sure. Next up, we have a reinforcement gel, and I actually really like this. I used 2 coats of this instead of doing dip powder or polygel to strengthen my full cover gel tips, and it worked beautifully. Next up, we have a black jelly thermo gel polish, and I really like this one because it almost goes to like a transparent color. You can't see all the way through it, but you can kind of, it has that sheerness to it, if that makes sense. And then again, we got another one of those, but in more of like a mauve purple type color. And I really like this purple one. Very pretty color. I like that they have that thermo aspect of it too. I love polishes like that. As you can tell, here's another thermo or mood gel polish. I did get 2 of these, and they do have the gold flakes in them. I love these. They lay down beautifully. The gold flakes don't stick out a lot. Like sometimes you can get the little pieces that poke up out of the gel polish, and I found that these did not do that, which makes me very happy. I got this same one in a prior Temu haul and really liked it, and did go ahead and just order a second bottle because these bottles are very little, but I do again really like the polishes. I like that these shift over 3 different colors too. Very neat. Next up, we have another gel polish, and I was a little disappointed in this one because from the listing, it looked like I was going to get more of like a brick red kind of color, and that's not really what it was giving when I opened it. It was more of a dark brown, but this will still work very well as I got it to do character nails. So mainly just for like shadowing and skin tones. So I will be able to make this work. Next up, we have another gel polish, and this one's kind of like a dark gray with green undertones, or like a deep blue undertone. And then we have a kind of gunmetal gray one, but it has like some purplish undertones, if that makes sense. I don't know, you can't really see it on camera. It's so hard to decipher on camera like what they really look like. Next up, we have another gel polish. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a bunch of gel polishes after this, just these different shades. And I wanted to speak on this brand. I really like this brand. I like the way that they are packaged. I like the consistency, the opacity of these polishes. They really do self-level beautifully. They cover really nice. They have tons and tons of colors. Like, I mean, I think I probably seen up to like 300 different choices by this brand itself. So you could definitely find any color that you would be looking for. I really like this baby pink color. I actually did a couple sets with this color so far. And this dark maroon color is very beautiful as well. Highly recommend these polishes. And these are 15 ml bottles, which again is absolutely amazing because most of the time I've noticed on Temu when you're getting a polish, they tend to be those smaller bottles like those thermal ones. So that is it for this Temu haul. I hope you guys have enjoyed everything I've showed you today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your love and support. It really does mean the world to me. I love you guys so much, and we will see you in the next one.